Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
First of 3 to start the week as the Astros entering play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. That misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Correa is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. 0-1 the count. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Here's Mark Trumbo now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. In there at the letters 0-1. Villar on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Gaddis is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Left for the Orioles. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Now batting, Alex Bregman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a line drive caught coming off the bag. And he'll step on the bag himself for the double play.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Here's Carlos Correa now, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. So 1-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
This offense has been warned. If they didn't know already, now they do know. He's got his A-game fastball with him today.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. On the move is Springer. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Around second, he's on his way to third. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to it. Just did not look good.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, number 62. No balls and 1 strike. In there, strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead. And here's Renato Nunez. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Into the box now, George Springer. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Tyler White will bat next, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of that fastball. A wave and a miss.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch on its way from Verlander. High pop up. Verlander is there for it. Oh, he can't hold on to it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it. There's 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. In Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen. That'll end the evening for Justin Verlander. And the ball is dropped. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. His career line against Gerrit Cole. He's just 1 for 6. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 strike now from Cole. And he takes strike 2. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pitch on the way.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Popped him up. Joseph moving to his left. 1 out. So 1 gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out whole ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. He's on the move again from first. And a step off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. The next 0-2. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. Mancini ranging back into the bleachers and gone.
Tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Tim Beckham will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Gurriel might try to make a play on it. Over to first, Cole, and he'll be back in standing up. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Bregman has it. Altuve for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's a look over to first, and he's back in standing. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 3-0 now. 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Caleb Joseph looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right now.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch on its way. Grounded to short. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Standing in, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that one just missed outside. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. 1-1.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. High to ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Mark Trumbo. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball right back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Oriole. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Tyler White. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. White is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He topped out in his first trip. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and 1 strike. 1 strike now from Cole. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he got him.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Standing in now, Tim Beckham. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Down and away, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Reddick. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one in. So striding in, Josh Reddick. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Villar scoops it up, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Bregman. He went deep last time up.
In the last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. set to deliver the 0-1 to short. Throw in time at first for route number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. First pitch coming, here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
0-2, here it comes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The next 0-2. The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One left for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in San Francisco, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Coming to the plate now, Caleb Joseph.
Leading off for Baltimore.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Caleb Joseph.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Changeup in for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jonathan Villar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Jace Peterson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Count even at 2-2. In the air now, out to right field. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
0-1 pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit, so the possible go-ahead run is on here to start the home half of the 7th.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
As a look, now the pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. As a look, now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. 2-1 Houston. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
On deck, the right-handed hitting Mark Trumbo. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
First baseman, Mark Trumbo.
Charlie Morton is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Curveball that time, not even close. 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself. And John Andrioli will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Donnie Hart is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 57, Donnie Hart.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Andrioli on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. He's set, and the pitch. This one's down to third. Nunez fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is... Bay Bridge, and at the other end, the city by the bay, as we continue tonight's ball game from AT&T Park. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing big.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Now here's the pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Reddick has a read on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Houston Astros jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Garrett Cole gets the win in relief, his second of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Jeffrey Ramirez pitched well, allowing only 2.